What's up, YouTube? Timus here. Here is my opening slash streaming segment where I talk about the films that are coming, or it's TV that's coming out this week, whether it's theaters, streaming, etc. Not a lot of TV to really talk about. Like I'm actually just gonna skip it. The only TV shows that's really premiering this week is on Amazon, a show called Buy It Now, and The Diplomat Season 2. Like, not really a lot on the TV front to talk about this week. Uh, so I'm just mostly gonna talk about the movies that's coming out this week. All right. Coming to theirs is the Robert Zemeckis film Here. Multi generations of couples and families inhabited the same home over the course of a century. It stars Tom Hanks, Robin Wright, directed by Robert Zemeckis. Reviews for this hasn't been so kind, which is kind of disappointing because I've been really digging the trailers. I've actually been really anticipating this film too. With Robert Zemeckis is one of my favorite filmmakers. This is a guy who gave us films like Back to the Future, Forrest Gump, Castaway. I don't care what anyone says. I enjoyed his Pinocchio movie. Sue me. I thought his Pinocchio movie was good. And his Witches movie, the Witches adaptation he did a couple of years back, that I would agree with. That was terrible. But I've also didn't mind that Marvel movie he did. Like, remember that Welcome to Marvel movie he did with Steve Carell? Anyway, I'm still gonna give this a go because it's for the same team who gave us Forrest Gump, which is one of my favorite films of all time. So I'll watch this no less. So hopefully y'all enjoy it, but we'll see. All right, also out. Now they're really screw up the release date with this one. Clint Eastwood's Juror Number Two. It's where a juror for a high-profile murder trial finds himself struggling with his serious moral dilemma that could influence the verdict and potentially convict or free the accused killer. I'm interested in this, but they're really like Warner Bros. Is burying this film. I mean, not really having much of a wide release here. Um, it's a shame too, because Clint Eastwood I think is one of the best directors in the business. Funny enough, he also worked with Tom Hanks with the movie Sully, so that's really funny. And also I do like the cast. You got Nicholas Hoult, Toni Collette, uh, who else is in this? Oh yeah, Kiefer Sutherland, Zoe Deutsch. You got some cool cast members in this. So why are they burying it? It's beyond me. But all right, now on the streaming front, on Netflix we got Time Cut. Where a teen in 2024 accidentally time travels to 2003, days before a mass killer murders her sister. And the trailer for this looks a lot of fun. Definitely has a little bit of a Totally Killer vibe. But before you guys go in, oh, this is just a Totally Killer ripoff. Just so you know, this movie was actually shot before Totally Killer. So, and there has been obviously time travel slash movies before. So take that for a minute. Uh, but hey, this does look like it could be fun to check out. So hopefully it's a good one, but we'll see. All right. Now we got a couple of documentaries to talk about. We got the Martha Stewart documentary on Netflix called Martha. Told in her own words, this candid documentary charts the unstoppable rise, sudden fall, and hard-won comeback of lifestyle icon Martha Stewart. And I'll probably give this a go. I mean, who doesn't love Martha Stewart, right? I mean, I actually quite like that talk show she did with on I think was it MTV or VH1 that she did with Snoop Dogg. That was actually pretty fun to see. Like, who would ever expect a Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart talk show? I don't remember. Was it MTV? I think it was MTV or VH1, one of the two. Um, whoever expect that talk show with Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg could work out so well? That was pretty fun. Obviously she had her legal troubles. Martha Stewart was referenced a lot on Chucky, like, or in the Chucky movies. Would have been killer. They actually, if Martha Stewart had a cameo on the Chucky TV show, that would have been cool. But anyway, this opportunity there to be honest. All right. Also on Netflix, for all you Olivia Rodrigo fans, we got Olivia Rodrigo Guts World Tour. Now, I'm not gonna pretend I'm like the world's biggest Rodrigo fan or anything like that, but I would admit the girl, she could bust out a tune. Like, she actually has some really killer music. Like, I may not be a Rod. Geez, what is her friend's called? Uh, a I don't even know what her fans are called, but yeah, I may not be like the world. I mean, I thought she was cool in High School Musical the series, but I'm not like the world's biggest fan of hers. But she has some really killer music there, so yeah, not bad. Anyway, we also got Megan the Stallion, in her own words, coming to Prime. So there's that, a documentary about Megan the Stallion. I did like her cameo as She-Hulk. I don't care what anyone says. She-Hulk and Megan the Stallion twerking. That's one of the best things to come out of Disney Plus. I don't care what anyone says. All right. Also, we got Freedom coming to Prime, which is a true story of a family of escaped slaves who endured torture and death to gain their freedom, to which the famous song "Amazing Grace" was conceived. So not bad there. We go now. This one I'm more out of all the documentaries coming out this week. This is the one I'm really excited for. Music by John Williams. Now, obviously, John Williams, one of the greatest composers of all time. This is a guy who's done music from the likes of Jurassic Park, Star Wars. I mean, the list goes on and on. This is the documentary to see this week. I'm definitely gonna give that one to go. It looks excellent. So sign me up with this one. All right. We also got Amityville, Where the Echo Lives, coming to VOD, where a paranormal investigator has to confront terrorizing dark entity that is haunting a beloved neighbor's home. That's probably gonna be terrible. Amityville movies outside of the original, and even the Ryan Reynolds one, has not really been the best. We got something called Our Church Thinks We're Dating. We're tired of her father's matchmaking. A pastor's daughter pretends to date her best male friend, uh, just as he meets the girl of his dreams. So that could be interesting. We got the Liam Neeson movie called Absolution, which is directed by Hans Peter Molen, who also did the Liam Neeson film Cobra Suit, which I actually think is the last good action movie he's put out. He done, to be honest. Is where an aging gangster attempts to reconnect with his children and rectify his mistakes in his past. But the criminal underworld won't loosen their grip willingly. That could be interesting. I mean, I always like Liam Neeson, so hopefully it's a good one. All right. Also out this week we got the film titled Celadora, which stars Fast and Furious star Jordan Brewster as well as Scott Speedman. It's where a wealthy homeowner offers to give his beautiful estate to a couple who's looking for a fresh start. However, their dream homes comes with unusual caveat. They can never open the cellar door, so that could be interesting. All right. What's also out this week? We got a film called Director's Cut, where a mysterious sociopath, pathic director shoots his own stunt film with a desperate for fame punk band. So that could be interesting to check out. We got something called He Never Left, where like after having strange noises coming from an adjoining motel room, a federal fugitive and his girlfriend eventually becomes target for a notorious killer whose legend has consumed the local community for decades. That could be cool. Check out. All right. We also got 72 Hours, where Sebastian, an FBI agent, and Alex, a money laundering launderer, are brothers on opposite sides of the law. When Alex discovers that his daughter has been kidnapped, the siblings must put aside their differences to launch a rescue mission before the ransom expires. Now, this stars former Twilight actor Cam Gunjanton, so that could be cool. We got a film called The Gutter, which stars Shamik Moore from who's of course Miles Morales in the Spider-Man anime films. Susan Sarandon, Adam Brody, Paul Reiser, Kim Fields. It's when Walt discovers a talent for bowling, he goes pro to save the local alley. But this hilariously upscale and crude style ruffles some feathers. Don't get many bowling movies out there, so that could be cool. Alright. We also got a film called Stealing Jokes, which stars the likes of Jeff Dye, Michael Rappaport, and many others. As where like after getting stiff for money on their first gig, comedian Jake Berman and friends come up with a daring plan to rob the venue as payback. That could be interesting to check out. We got something called Lost in a Mountain in Maine, where 12-year-old Don Fendler becomes trapped in a treacherous mountain when a fast moving storm separates him from his family with no food or no proper clothing. He begins a desperate fight for survival in the unforgiving wilderness of northern Maine. Now, this also stars Ethan Slater, who will also be in the upcoming Wicked movie. So there's that. So uh, always like a good survival film, so that could be interesting. We got a film called Don Q, which stars which stars a couple of Sopranos actors like Vincent Pastore. You also got Armand Asante. This is actually a Italian film where like follows Asante's character who thinks of himself as Don Corleone, but is really more of a Don Quixote, feeding off decades of delusions, longtime little Italy resident. So it's pretty much like a Italian gangster type film. So could be cool, I guess. Uh, we also got a film called Aftermath, which is directed by Patrick Lesser, who gave us like My Bloody Valentine, starring Mason Gooding, Dylan Sprouse, where a returning war veteran, stricken with PTSD, unwillingly gets trapped with his teen sister on Boston's Tobin Memorial Bridge. That could be interesting to check out. All right. We also got a film called I Love Movies, where like socially awkward 17-year-old cinephile Lawrence Kohler takes a part-time job at sequels video store where he forms a complicated friendship with his older store manager Elena. And he hopes to earn money to achieve him of attending film school at NYU. So that's could be interesting. Definitely a film for me. All right, we also got a film called Perfectly Good Moment, where like Ruby and David have been together on and off for 8 years since she was 19 and he was 34. 6 months after Ruby last ran out on him, she returns once the until bliss at of the reunion wears off. Old toxic patterns reemerge. That could be interesting to check out. We got a film called Dreamer Team, where like Dreamer Team isn't just like a story about ultra marathon running. Perfect timing for the marathon this week. But it is a story about an everyday person taking struggles head on to face life's challenges. That could be interesting. Now, last but not least, we also got A Real Pain, which stars Jesse Eisenberg, who also directs this, and Kieran Culkin, and it's where like mismatched cousins David and Benji tour Poland to honor their grandmother. Their adventures become complicated as old tensions resurface while exploring their family history. And this does look intriguing. You know, of course, Jesse Eisenberg is great. Kieran Culkin. This actually did premiere at the Sundance Film Festival with some rave reviews, so I'm really intrigued to see this one. And we also got a couple of films that's coming to limited release this week, but we'll stream later this month. We got Blitz, which is gonna come to Apple this month, and we also got Emilio Perez coming to Netflix as well. So yeah, some really interesting stuff to look forward to. And again, the TV front, we do got The Diplomat returning. Not really a lot on the TV front, but let me let you guys. Which of these films or series are you interested in? Are you interested in Here, Jury Number Two, Time Cut, Martha, etc.? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Sammy.